Good afternoon, everybody. This is Steve Fletcher with the Trumpet for My People. Today is January 4th, 2020. And I wanted to add a few pieces of information for you. Yesterday I shared a video that Genevieve Brazel had sent to me, a number of confirmations that she received about my messages, but there was something within what she shared with us that neither her nor I saw. Someone else in a comment shared an incredible detail that connects with this. So I want to go over the 4 confirmations. She received 4 confirmations from the Lord. The first thing she saw was this airplane. When the news came out that Iran had been attacked by the United States, and the news came out, this photo came up on the screen on the news, and so what caught her attention was the number 3124, and this was interesting to her. She was thinking about it, and it seemed to her like, you know, from the 3rd of January to the 24th of January, 3rd day, 24th day, and then the month in there, January 3rd to January 24th. Then she received, as she opened her devotional book, the next verse she saw, the verse she saw as she went into her devotional book, as she was praying for confirmation, the Lord gave her Psalm 31:24. It was the first verse she saw, connected with the number on the airplane, 31:24. Be strong and take heart, all you who hope in the Lord. Then the Lord gave her 2 other confirmations. One was in between the 2 time stamps on her photos and what she had received. The time difference in between them was 2 hours and 22 minutes. So that was a 222 connecting to me. And then she didn't have my email, and she said, Lord, if you want me to share this with Brother Steve, please get me his email. And someone sent her an email. And within the email that was sent to her was my email address. Okay. So, but beyond that, neither her nor I saw this incredible detail that in the Strong's Concordance, 31:24 is Jonah. Wow. It's the sign of Jonah. Isn't that amazing? The sign of Jonah, getting ready for our flight out of here. Flight 3124, come on. All right, now, you know, I got a number of pieces of information that I want to share with you guys. And I found this incredible. Yesterday I shared with you about Donald Trump on January 24th being 26,888 days old. Well, that means on the day of the Great American Eclipse, he was 26,000 days old even, because from the Great Solar Eclipse on the 21st of August to the 24th of January in the United States, the 25th of January in Israel, it's 888 days. That means Donald Trump was 26,000 days old on the day of the Great American Eclipse. And between the Great American Eclipse and January 24th and 25th in the United States and in Israel, it's 888 days. If we go from the great wonder in heaven, the Revelation 12 sign, September 23rd, 2017 to the 24th of January, it's 853 days, and 853 means to make unseen, to destroy, to cause to disappear, to hide, to remove, to disfigure, to destroy. The year, we know that the year 2020, this doesn't connect us with a specific day, But there are some interesting details within the number 2020. First of all, in the Hebrew, 2020 means deliverance. It's only used once in Esther 4:14, an amazing verse that talks about the deliverance of the Jews from the Antichrist Haman. It says, For if thou altogether holdest thy peace at this time, then shall their enlargement and deliverance arise to the Jews from another place. But thou and thy father's house shall be destroyed, and who knoweth whether thou art come to the kingdom for such a time as this? So deliverance from what? Deliverance from the Antichrist. Haman. Okay, 2020. That's in the Hebrew. But if we look in the Greek, wow. Okay, I'm going to show you what this is connected to. 2020 in the Greek, to let shine, to dawn. I dawn, am near commencing. It is only used twice. In Luke 23:54, Matthew 28:1. In Luke 23:53 and 54, it says, He took it down, wrapped it in linen, and laid it in a sepulchre that was hewn in stone, wherein never man before was laid. And that day was the preparation, and the Sabbath drew on. Okay, the Sabbath was dawning. It was dawning on the Sabbath day. So this is talking about the Sabbath of glory, the Saturday of glory, in between the crucifixion and the resurrection. And in Matthew 28, it is used in the end of the Sabbath, as it began to dawn toward the first day of the week, came Mary Magdalene and the other Mary to see the sepulchre. And behold, there was a great earthquake. For the angel of the Lord descended from heaven and came and rolled back the stone from the door and sat upon it. His countenance was like lightning, his raiment white as snow. So 2020 in Hebrew is deliverance from the Antichrist. And 2020 in the Greek is connected to dawning during the timing of the resurrection. Okay, what a beautiful scenario here. Now, I want to share one other thing with you, that going back from January 24th, 2020, 711 days, 711, by the way, means purple, red purple, which has to do with royalty. Red purple, going back 711 days brings us to February 12th, 2018, the day of Obama's portrait. And yes, there is purple within the flowers in the garden of the beast. Then the last thing I want to share with you, and I don't recall if I shared this detail with you when I was talking to you about Daniel chapter 9 being the end of the 70 years, and Daniel chapter 10 talking about the 21-day battle which ensues just after the end of the 70 years. This is where we are now, from January 3rd, 2020 being the end of the 70 years, and a 21-day battle taking us to January 24th. But there's another detail within this passage that is a key to giving us understanding, and it has to do with it being the third year of Cyrus. Okay? The third year of Cyrus, king of Persia. I can't remember, I don't think I shared this detail with you in that previous video. So here I want to share with you that Donald Trump has been compared to Cyrus, okay? It's the 45th president. Cyrus was like the 45th king of Israel. He was considered to be like a king to Israel, a friend of Israel. And Donald Trump has been compared to King Cyrus. Okay? Well, when Daniel received his vision and the 3 weeks happened, Cyrus was in his third year. Now, Donald Trump is in his third year until January 20th, 2020. Because once we reach January 20th, 2020, Donald Trump will no longer be in his third year. He will be in his fourth year. Okay? So this is another thing that connects us with the 3 weeks, the timing of the 3 weeks, by the understanding of Donald Trump being connected to Cyrus. Okay? In the third year of Cyrus, king of Persia, a thing was revealed unto Daniel, whose name was called Belteshazzar, and the thing was true, but the time appointed was long, and he understood the thing and had understanding of the vision. In those days, I, Daniel, was mourning for 3 full weeks. So this is just some information that I wanted to share with you that goes along with a number of the things that I had already talked about and some new things that I'm sharing with you. The sign of Jonah. What do you think about that, guys? And that's interesting that we didn't see that. So thank you to the person who commented on my video, and I had to share that with you guys. The sign of Jonah. Okay, I pray you guys are blessed. Have a wonderful day. This is Steve Fletcher with a trumpet for my people. The sign of his coming revealed.